Hey everyone, welcome back to Clubhouse Movies Podcast. I'm your host, Marco Rubalcaba for Mr. Eo Panetta. And today is Shop Talk Movie News Day. We're doing this one in another kind of remote session because, you know, the world's a little crazy right now for some reason. So,
yeah, it is, man.
Yeah, good news is not a lot of news today or this week, but it is a new year, so Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody.
2020.
Two.
But yeah, it is a new year. I said great things for this year.
I do too. In terms of our podcast growth, our video growth, let's make it happen, man.
Oh my God!
People in on here.
Check out the last Duel review and the Unforgivable review or Unforgiven review. They are gems.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, you guys need to watch them. And if you want, just to see our growth, since we're talking about New Year's and new things, watch our very first review.
Oh my God.
You don't have to watch the whole thing and then jump straight into the last Duel. I promise you will appreciate the growth that much more.
Yeah, or maybe not. Just watch. I think everything. I think all of our episodes have their little quirks that make them all worth watching.
Yeah, we'll say production value.
Production value, and then just in case you're new here, the way the way we settled on reviewing movies is we pretty much review the first we give you kind of our quick take on it, then we go over the entire movie, and then we give it a letter grade. And usually letter grade will be in the details or the synopsis anyway. Yeah. So there should be no secrets, and we encourage you all to watch the movies anyway, and you'll know if we hate them pretty much off the bat.
And then you can join us in conversation. I mean, that's what this whole thing is for. So
you know what I want to do?
Watching them.
You know what I want to do next is I want to re-release maybe Midnight in Paris, but on Twitch, and we can do a live commentary, and then we can talk about it and see whatever anybody says what happens. But anyway, we're all here today for movie news on our Shop Talk Movie News segment. So I will.
You kick it off.
I'll kick it off with some news that we probably all heard, but still just as heartbreaking. But Betty White has died at 99.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What were we talking about earlier? We felt like they cursed her when they announced she was going to have a 100-year-old special.
Yeah, she was going to turn 100 on January 17th, 2022. And I feel like if someone asked me, do I want to throw a giant party right before I turn 100, I would have thought like, no.
I'm like, I'm good. You know, I'm 100. I've had lots of them.
Yeah, I've seen. Right. She's had 100 birthday. She's had 99 birthday parties at least.
She's gone around the sun 100 times. That is crazy.
But once you think about it, that's not really that much, though.
Yeah, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, right?
Yeah, I think
a little deeper than I thought.
I know. I also heard that today the last American World War II veteran also died today.
Really?
Yeah, as we tape this.
Oh man, and I think the day of her passing, I think the oldest person on Earth, this Kane something or Kane, he's a Japanese dude. He just turned 119. That's insane. 119. Can you imagine that?
Yeah. So Betty White, she will be missed, and
she will.
Don't throw me 100th birthday bash because I feel like we went a little too far with that one. But
yeah, man, a little too far.
She will be missed.
Yeah, she will. Well, on to some other random news. So apparently there was this. It's more Marvel related. We'll say it's a Marvel Lego thing in relation to Doctor Strange, and his I guess the latest movie. So apparently they released a Lego set where they changed the name of the bad guy. So like I guess it was called Shuma Gorath, but apparently they were copyrighted there.
Yeah.
And they were hit with I'm assuming they were hit with a cease and desist because apparently that was a name that was actually from Conan the Barbarian. So they changed the name to Gargantos. And I guess that set some people off. I had no idea until I read this story.
Yeah, the weirdest things, man. It's kind of like why you'll never see the original Batman TV series on Netflix. Because I'd love to watch the Adam West Batman series, but it's owned by multiple different people.
Yeah.
So
I'm Adam West.
Oh yeah, he was all right, old chum. You know, he was a good Batman. They were also going to have another season of that, but a different studio bought it, but they didn't get the memo to not destroy the sets. So they destroyed the sets, and that's why they ended up canceling it. Otherwise, there would have been more Adam West Batman. And did you know Adam West wanted to be Batman in Michael Keaton's Batman?
Really?
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Oh man, that would have been something.
Yeah.
Sorry for the reaching over there. My cat was chewing on a bag.
Oh.
Of all things.
I see a...
So this is what happens when you start filming from home. You get these variables you can't control.
Yeah, we can't use the Paramount lot right now.
Yeah, our lot is closed.
Yeah, there's
let's see.
There's something going around.
Any other news going on right now?
So apparently, HBO Max has been streaming all kinds of new movies this past year, and can you guess what their highest rated or highest streamed movie was, including The Matrix, including Dune, including
I'd have to assume it's The Matrix, right?
So we're going to review The Matrix when we get back at studio, but The Matrix bombed like hard.
Really?
Yeah, The Matrix bombed hard. So we will scratch that. It was actually Mortal Kombat.
That was their most streamed movie.
That was their most streamed movie of 2022 when it comes to the big screen simulcast movies. So that comes out on big screen and also.
Okay, I see what you mean. That's something, man.
To which I actually think that was my least favorite of the streamed movies.
Yeah, I did not enjoy that one bit.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
We
didn't like it.
It came out like a month before we started this show. So, which is weird.
I know. I feel like we reviewed it at some point. You're about to see my cat jump.
Yeah, magic, man. It's like the $600 million man. Is just
crazy, man.
But yeah, there was too much to be desired with that movie. I prefer the 1995 version.
Yeah, same here. And I think we mentioned that in a review. Yeah, in a review pass that people will listen to, right?
Yep.
All right. Any more news you got?
Yeah. So one of the artists, Thomas Ducrest for Spider-Man No Way Home, says that he wants to release a lot of concept art for No Way Home. So once like it comes to like video or whenever he's legally able to, he will. However, he has released concept art for his Tom Holland Venom.
I did see this.
So
that was. I didn't click on it because I assumed you were going to cover that news, but I saw it and I was like, I saw the little thumbnail, and I was floored, man. That looks so good.
It looks badass. And then if you saw No Way Home, you know that he is left without many of his gadgets. So I can imagine the Venom suit will be a much needed improvement to his his repertoire.
His repertoire, man.
So I'm looking forward.
Fancy words.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. Speaking of more Spider-Man news here,
Spider-Man.
We have Spider-Man spinoff Morbius. Apparently, it's been delayed by 3 months. So, I mean, it's Morbius. I'm whatever about this movie. I had no idea it was going to be coming out. When I saw the trailer, I was not really impressed by the movie. So, we'll see.
I don't know. I don't know if I dig Jared Leto in a lot of ways. I don't know. He just seems kind of. He seems kind of like flat in his acting. Even when he was like Joker, like he was trying to channel Heath Ledger, but like couldn't.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah,
he took it way too much to the head and just really lost his ability in it.
Yeah. So
I don't know. People think method acting is the best way to go. Sometimes you over method your method, man.
Yeah, Marlon Brando when he was playing Superman's dad in the original Superman. Yeah. He said, "Watch me method act." He's like, "I'm gonna be a suitcase," and he got on his back and acted like a suitcase and just stood still. He's like, "Wow, this guy's hardcore."
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
True story. And so another one. There's this new movie called 355. It's about like the lady spies.
Okay.
The director was also the longtime producer of all the X-Men movies, and he directed X-Men Phoenix, or the latest Phoenix.
Oh man,
the one that I did not watch it, which tells you something. I didn't watch it
either because I forgot it existed until you mentioned it just now.
He directed it, but like they said, it was like a whole like studio problem. Like Fox was being bought by Marvel and all that. But he recently revealed that Kevin Feige knows what he's doing with the MCU. So That's his thoughts on X-Men being in the MCU. So that I'm hopeful. We'll see how.
I am too, man. I'm a huge X-Men fan. Cannot freaking wait for that thing to come out, dude. I've been saying it since we started watching Loki. I'm like, the multiverse is here.
I was so disappointed in that Quicksilver.
Yeah, I think everybody was, man.
It's like they just wanted to screw with everybody who didn't like.
They did, and
Aaron
they
Taylor
told
Johnson.
us hard, man.
Yeah, I still think he'll come back though. I still think we'll get our Quicksilver back.
I do too, man. There's no way. There's too much fandom around that actual actor as Quicksilver.
Yeah,
for him not to come back. I mean, that's just, if they want to make money, why not? That's what they're after.
Shut up and take my money.
Let's see. I got some more. I got other Marvel news here, and this is my last bit of news. It's apparently someone was asking James Gunn when the likelihood of a trailer coming out for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, if it would come out this year. And I guess the question was, if you could say in one word, when that trailer would drop. All he did was retweet it and wrote non-existent. I'm like, oh, come on, dude.
Yeah, I also hear that the Peacemaker is good, which is his continuation of the Suicide Squad. So
is that supposed to drop?
Any day now, really. I think the reviews are out for like the first 3 episodes, and they're supposed to be good. So it'd be nice to see some serial action from James Gunn on that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be something.
So
it's gonna be something. John Cena too. It's like, come on. Oh, I guess it comes out on January 13th.
Yeah, so it'll drop.
Magic of the internet.
Yeah,
nice.
Magic. Also, I think I've heard this story before, but it's kind of making the rounds again. But Michael Keaton reveals why he left Batman Forever.
Really?
Which is pretty much Joel Schumacher asked him, "Why does everything have to be so dark and so sad?"
It's like, it's Batman.
It's Batman, and you know what? Check out our Christmas special, Batman Returns. It's a holiday tragedy.
It really is,
and it works so well.
Watch it.
I was also thinking
it was fun.
I was also thinking Iron Man 3 is also technically a Christmas movie.
In a bit.
Yeah, so they kind of got some Batman Returns vibes there, but to me it didn't. It happened in LA, so you can't really get the snow and the snow globe.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same effect.
yeah. So that was pretty fun. Okay, so I got a couple more actually.
Nice. Okay.
So there was a Harry Potter reunion special.
There was
over the weekend.
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, of course. I watched it the first night it came out.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I will say this: some tears were shed. Not ashamed to say that, man.
Yeah,
I've been watching and reading all the Harry Potter stuff since I was a kid.
Who plays Harry Potter?
Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Emma Watson as Hermione Granger, and Rupert Grint as Ron Weasley. That's the trio.
We're all
make the whole thing.
We're all the tears Rupert Grint, because where's he been?
No, I guess from what I've read in the past is that he was, he's in a band and does band stuff, but he's, people apparently they've been like, he kind of liked to get away from it all. So, hey, why not, man? He made millions. He doesn't really need to do anything.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't think he did it for the love of it.
The actor who played Jason in the first Jason movie has a band too called First Jason. But he wasn't even like the Jason we all know and love. He was just like the swamp boy came out of the water at the end of the movie. I didn't even get to the crux of this Emma Watson thing. So Emma Watson was the girl, right, who played Hermione?
Yes, she's Hermione Granger.
During the special, they actually pulled out a picture of Emma Roberts as a girl instead of Emma Watson.
Really?
Yeah. And
I must have missed it because I wasn't, obviously, if you're watching something, you're on your phone a little bit. So it must have been something I didn't even pay attention to.
Yeah, they've already photoshopped it out or fixed that cut. So that was pretty funny. Okay. It says double check your Emmas.
That's terrible, man. The wrong Emma.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Sorry. If you guys are seeing me juicify up here, I have all my windows closed in my house, and they're those thick dual pane windows, and it is hot. They're way too good at their freaking job.
We've all been there, Yeah.
It's like summer in the winter over here.
Right. And so I got another one. Nick Cage. You know what Nick Cage is real last name is?
Is it going to disappoint me? What
No,
is it?
it actually will not.
Okay.
His real last name is Coppola, and he begged
right.
Francis Ford Coppola to cast him in Godfather Part 3. He probably did himself a favor, though, since that everyone knows that's the worst one. So, he's a Coppola, and he is, chosen to not acknowledge himself as a Coppola. Speaking of names, Martin Sheen's last name is Estevez, right?
I do know that. He is an Estevez.
So is Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I got
Emilio.
Yeah, that's my dog's name. And I got an even crazier one for you. Do you know what Michael Keaton's real name is?
No, I don't. What is it?
It'll blow your mind. Michael Douglas.
No way.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, his real name was Michael.
Did he change it because of Michael Douglas?
Yes. And I, from what I remember, the story was he thanked Diane Keaton for the
really
inspiration.
That is something, man.
Yeah.
That is such a weird thing. Like, I mean, I'm a professional photographer. Like, I do that as part of that's one of my many jobs that I do. And my name is Abel Pineda.
My name is Pineda. My name is Pineda.
So it's too many syllables. So to keep it easy for people when they look me up, it's Abe Pine. Easy.
Abe Pine.
Simple.
He was the worst stripper president anyone's ever had.
The beer is good though.
He sounds like Chris Pine's like sleazy brother.
Oh man. He's honest Abe Pine.
That's why I changed my stage name to Marcus Rubalcaba. Speaking of which, Andrew, you know what Andrew Lincoln is, right?
Andrew Lincoln.
He played Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
And there's still talk of the Rick Grimes movies, by the way. So they say they're still working on those. So those are still happening.
Really?
Yeah.
That is curious. That I've not heard of. I honestly lost touch with the
Walking Dead.
With that whole verse. Yeah. After like season 4, I was like, you know what? This is too much.
Yeah. So I
have things to do in my life.
In the Walking Dead universe, all his friends think he's dead, but he survived. Yeah. And they showed him getting carried away in a helicopter, but they were always going to make like the Rick Grimes movies to follow like his experiences. Okay. But Corona like messed it up. And then why I bring it up is because Andrew Lincoln, can you guess what his real name is?
What is his name? Is this one going to blow my mind?
Maybe, because it's got to be pre Doctor Strange, because his real name is Andrew Clutterbuck.
What?
Yeah.
That is the most English name ever. No wonder. No wonder he changed it to Andrew Lincoln. Way better.
But that's
better choice, dude.
But that's why I say pre Doctor Strange, because there's a Cumberpatch, right? So I don't think if there was a Cumberpatch before the Lincoln, there would be a Clutterbuck.
That name is way too easy to riff on, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Andrew Clutterbutts.
Buck, like.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
I know. I thought it was Cumberbutt when I first heard it a long time ago.
Did you ever? Speaking of Cumberbatch, did you ever do you remember those things where they were coming up with random names for Benedict Cumberbatch? They're like just a bunch of random names put together, but would end in the same kind of consonants or whatever it was, or like set of words. It was the funniest one was what was it? I think it was Andrew Cumbersnatch. Lost my mind when I read it. Blew me away.
Did you ever see the Netflix Made by Bots?
No.
Okay, it's pretty good.
Oh,
kind of reminds me of that, but I hear that was a hoax. So maybe we'll take a look at that next time. And I got one last piece of news. Mike Judge tweeted, Beavis and Butthead will be returning this year with a brand new movie on Paramount Plus. No exact date, but soon. They will need some time to get back in shape. And he released some pictures of them as older men.
Oh, right. They're middle-aged, huh?
I hope so.
This is going to be great.
I used to think if you wanted to make a good Beavis and Butthead, you would make them, aged, older, but have them be billionaires.
Oh, man. That would be good. That would be such a great take on the whole millennial revolution and all that stuff. And kind of like a take on, what was it? I don't know if you ever saw Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
So you remember the bad guy from Red Notice, right?
Yeah,
the weird. So he was the douchebag in that show.
Yeah.
That would be that perfect take on it. his thing in Silicon Valley.
And like Michael Scott was like, how the hell did this guy become manager? How is this guy our boss?
Yeah.
Like, you imagine these two ran like, Tesla and like SpaceX or Amazon, like somehow
multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing.
Yeah, and then everybody hates them for it, but then like they need to like solve like a world problem, and you just see like a camera angle from like the whiteboard's perspective, and you see him like
and
it was
that would be great. I see what you mean. That would be awesome, man.
Another Nobel Peace Prize.
They're like, another one. He's like, oh god, we don't need any more.
Yeah, something like that. So that was always my take on if we ever saw these two pathetic creatures again, as they were ruling the world somehow. But anyway, I think that's all I got for this. This first.
That's all I have.
This first Shop Talk movie news of the year. But I think it'll be one to remember, a year to remember.
We'll make it memorable, guys. So remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because if you don't have it, how are you going to know when we drop stuff, right?
Well, comment. We want to hear some comments. We want to hear some stuff.
We're bringing out surveys.
I know, right? We got surveys.
Yeah.
We have like, awards and surveys.
We need data. Yeah, we're going to have awards coming up. We want you guys to do these surveys because we need the data. We want to know what you guys like. And if we know what you like, then, we might listen and release some stuff and reviews on stuff you like.
Or we'll just keep doing this.
Or just keep doing this. I mean, apparently this is working somewhat. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's working. But anyway, I'm your host, Mark Rubalcaba for Mr. Panetta on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. We will catch you next time. All right.
Nice giving it.